Carnival Mardi Gras is less than 1 week away from her maiden voyage. And Carnival is dropping a lot of information this week that we didn't know about the ship. We have pulled out the top 13 things that I think you need to know about the Carnival Mardi Gras. And if you're sailing on her in 2021, you're not going to want to miss. Well, hello everyone. Thank you so much for watching today. If this is your first time watching, my name is Jordan and this is JJ Cruise. We're a cruise channel all about the passion that is cruise travel, and we are bringing you things like cruise tours, food reviews, ship reviews, all the information that you need to know before you take your cruise vacation. You are not going to want to miss this because we are about to head out on the maiden voyage of the Carnival Mardi Gras, and we're going to be bringing you all this information daily. We also plan to go live every single day on the ship as long as the Wi-Fi is good enough. So if you could do us a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification button so that you never miss the content that we are bringing you. There's a lot of information to go through today, so let's jump into it. We've pulled out the 13 new pieces of information about the Carnival Mardi Gras ship that have been shared with us just this week, which is less than 1 week before we sail. Jumping into number one, it has to do with their fast casual restaurants. Now we know that Carnival does this well. Carnival does fast casual eating really well and a lot better than some other cruise lines. From Guy's Burger Bar to the Blue Iguana Cantina, to now they're gonna have Shack's Chicken Shack aboard the Mardi Gras. Well, we just learned that there is another fast casual restaurant that's going to be on the Mardi Gras specifically for breakfast. And that is their coffee shop. Now, Java Blue, the coffee shop, is not new to the Carnival fleet. You have this on many different Carnival ships. But normally, this coffee shop will serve coffee and desserts. We'll move over because a big change is coming. Now in the Carnival Mardi Gras, this coffee shop is going to be serving breakfast. And not just continental breakfast. They're going to be serving complimentary breakfast sandwiches, hot breakfast sandwiches that you can go and pick up and enjoy in their beautiful Grand Plaza. I think this is a really smart addition for Carnival because as we know, when people are getting up and moving, especially on mornings that everyone's going to excursions, areas can become quite backed up in terms of trying to get food. So for them to just kind of sneak in another fast casual breakfast option for people as you're leaving the ship is brilliant, and I cannot wait to try it. They also, for an upcharge, do have some other breakfast items, including a specialty Mardi Gras themed breakfast that you can purchase for an additional $7. If you're getting on board, you've got to check it out. Moving on to the second thing, has to do with the showers. Now, if you've sailed with Carnival in the past, you'll know that Carnival typically has a shower curtain. I am not a fan of shower curtains in cruise bathrooms because they're typically very small and it can get quite messy, especially if you're a larger person like myself. Well, Carnival is introducing actually enclosed shower spaces in 100% of their cabins aboard the Mardi Gras, which I think is a wonderful addition to the ship. Gone are the days of those, dare I call them, nasty shower curtains? Gone are the days of the shower curtains, and now you're going to have beautiful glass and a door that opens up and closes into your wonderful shower sanctuary aboard your stateroom cabin. Moving on to the next thing here, I want to just make a comment about the decor on the Carnival Mardi Gras ship. Now, it's no secret that the ship is going to be decked out and absolutely stunning. But what Carnival has done is they're carrying through the theme of these pillars. If you've been on the Vista class ship, you'll know that they have these LED screen pillars in the main atrium of the ship, as well as the casino bar, and they're scattered throughout the ships as well, but not quite as prevalent as they're going to be on the Mardi Gras. As I was watching John Heald walk through the ship yesterday, I noticed these pillars everywhere. There are some with lights, there are some that are painted certain colors outside restaurants, there are others that are even outside. I think that this theming is really beautiful. It's sticking true to the Carnival brand, and I just have a challenge for you. If you are sailing on the Mardi Gras here in 2021, do me a favor and count the pillars aboard the Mardi Gras and drop it in the comments as to how many you saw, because I'm genuinely curious as to how many pillars are going to be aboard this ship. All right, you guys, this next one is going to be, I think, a fan favorite for most people. Let's quickly touch on the elevators aboard the Mardi Gras ship. The elevators are your standard elevators with buttons that most other cruise ships have. If you've sailed on the Vista class ships, you know what I'm referencing here. The Vista class ships, Carnival made this decision to implement smart elevators with panels where you press the button and you get assigned an elevator. So there was no jumping into an elevator last minute or having someone yell from down the hallway, "Hold the elevator," because you had to get assigned a specific elevator and then go directly to your floor. This is also a problem if you hit the wrong button or you needed to go somewhere else, after boarding the elevator. You had to then get off and then repress the button. A lot of people did not like these elevators. So the Mardi Gras will have your traditional elevators with buttons. To be honest, I didn't mind the smart elevators, but I did think they were nightmarish for embarkation and de-embarkation. The worst possible elevator situation I've been in a long time. All right. Where are my dessert people at? Because this one's for you. There are multiple soft serve ice cream units aboard the Mardi Gras, which of course there should be. But I found this really exciting because traditionally on Carnival ships, you're going to have the ice cream on the Lido deck. Well, now if you're staying down on decks, 4 or 5, you don't have to make your way all the way up to deck 16 to get ice cream. Ice cream can be found on the Lido deck at Guy's Burger Bar, but it can also be found at Guy's Pig and Anchor Bar. So you don't have to go as far to get ice cream, depending on where you are in the ship. I think it's a great upgrade, and with how many people they plan on putting on the ship, it's going to be needed. Moving right along to our next point here, if you are a coffee lover, we're obviously going to find you at Java Blue. But that might not be the only place we find you, because there is a second area for specialty coffee aboard the Mardi Gras. And I'm really excited about this. As a coffee lover myself, the Bar della Rosa is going to have Italian specialty coffees. Now, this is a bar, and it's listed, on Carnival's website as a bar. So it's going to be your Italian-themed bar aboard the ship. But it is a bar and a coffee shop, and I think this is wonderful, especially if you're a coffee drinker. All right, I feel like we have something for everyone, so where are my shoppers at? I think that this is another very exciting piece of information that just dropped. I know there's been some online discussion about this already, but I know I am ready to get my exclusive Carnival mug. This mug was designed by Starbucks. It's going to be sold aboard the Mardi Gras, and you are only going to be able to get it there. There's also other exclusive merch that you're only going to be able to get aboard the Mardi Gras ship. So I have a feeling these things are going to sell like hotcakes. Not only do you have your mug, Mardi Gras and Carnival has partnered up with Invictica Watches to create a special Mardi Gras watch. Maybe it's limited edition, maybe not, I don't know. But this watch, I hear you can also only purchase aboard the Mardi Gras. Something else that they have is really awesome t-shirt merch. Some of the merch that I saw on the tour yesterday just looks really, really cool. It's not just your traditional t-shirt with a logo on it. It's actual clothing that I think I would wear almost anywhere. And I'm really excited to get to the shops to check out this merch and look into what they have. Again, I have this feeling, knowing that people who cruise also tend to like to shop, I think these things are going to sell very quickly. So if you want your Mardi Gras mug and you're getting aboard the ship, I recommend that you go straight to Java Blue, that is where it is, and purchase that mug once aboard the ship. Another new addition to the ship that is very exciting is the Family Feud live game show. Now again, this is something that's been known. They announced that this would be the first Carnival ship that would have this show on it, but so many people have been wondering, how do I get my shot at being on the stage and being a part of the show? Well, we now know that there's going to be an audition process. So what the entertainment director has said is that on the first night of the cruise, you're going to go and basically sign up for auditions, get your picture taken, and then explain why you want to be on the show and why you love Family Feud. Then from there, they're going to select families or groups of people to go through almost a mock show, which is going to be like an audition process. Now, we also learned that there's going to be 3 versions of the show. There's going to be your traditional Family Feud that is going to be for families. There's going to be a version for kids, which I think is brilliant because there's normally a lot of kids aboard Carnival ships. And then there is going to be an adults-only version, which I also think could be very fun. And knowing how Carnival's other adult-only events go, you know that it's going to get unhinged and it's going to be a good time. Some other information that we have here, we have the name of the first 2 comedians that are going to be aboard the Carnival Mardi Gras. Now we can expect that there's going to be other comedians aboard as well, but these 2 comedians we have found out are going to be aboard for sure and will be there for probably at least the first several weeks, if not first few months of the ship. These 2 comedians are Billy D. Washington and Jason Blanchard. If you don't know who they are, I highly recommend checking them out. I've already Googled them and looked at their stuff. Jason is a veteran. It seems like Billy D. Washington has done some work in Hollywood. They both seem like really funny guys, so I'm very much looking forward to enjoying the comedy that they're going to bring aboard the Carnival Mardi Gras. I quickly want to touch on a specialty drink that was shared yesterday that's going to be at the Fortune Teller's Bar. This is going to be a bar in the Mardi Gras area, and it is going to be called the Crystal Ball. Now, what the bartender said is there's going to be a crystal ball in the drink, and it's going to release smoke when you open it. I cannot wait to try this drink. I love trying specialty craft cocktails, and this one is going to be one of the first ones I try. Last but not least, this is not something that is technically new, but it was just reiterated this week. The Grand Plaza, when it is not an entertainment space, has 3 stories of glass overlooking the ocean. I think this is going to be beautiful. I've seen this in other ships as well. Royal Caribbean did something similar with some of their older ships, and it was one of my favorite places to look out and watch the ocean while I was cruising. I'm very excited about this Grand Plaza. I think it's going to be beautiful. Already from the footage and the pictures that I've seen, it looks amazing. All right, that is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you could hit that subscribe button. We are JJ Cruise. We're getting ready to go on this ship here in just less than a week, and we're going to bring you all the Mardi Gras content you could ever want. Until next time, see ya.